Alright, so I'm gonna update everybody. This is my future studio. Pretty cool. Working on it. It's got a lot. I'm just getting started the last few months. I haven't really touched on the Mossrite style too much. It really does sound like a Mossrite. I've got great tuning stability without lockers yet. I haven't done that. I haven't done anything with pickups or anything. I just, taking care of the neck, got it playing really good and through good amp. It just really, it's very heavy, very solid, plays great. I've kind of gone over these guitars. This one especially is a gem, all that work that I've done. But this is the one here I want to play. And I'm going to run the yellow one tomorrow through a good amp so you can hear it without pedals. Just not, I'm kind of a purist. This is a Les Paul special version from Eyediealive. People say, oh, does it sound like a Les Paul? I'm not freaking trying to make it sound like a Les Paul. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, everyone raced out, because, you had to have a Les Paul to sound like Slash. I just would rather sound like me. And I find that the sonic kind of tones I get that I like with the music that I play really come through with lower quality guitars. And in 2026, they're getting amazing with the technology manufacturing skills in the countries that we're getting them from now. This guitar, I got it with a $70 coupon, so I paid like $80 from Amazon. It was trash. I was bashing it. I was like, I'm done with Eyediealive. However, once I really went back and I really messed with the neck a lot, with some things I've learned, cleaned it up, messed with the bridge a little bit, and it actually sounds great. I did kind of raise each pull on the pickup individually, so I adjusted their little screws in there, so I adjusted each one, and I got it great. And of course, I had to make it mine. I put, my favorite kind of brass knobs on there, things like that. But again, I'm not trying to sound like a Gibson. I'm not Gibson money. And I don't really need a brand to tell me to tell me I'm good. And I'm sure they're wonderful. I've played them. They're great. I've had, Epiphones. That was about as good as I ever got. And it was a great guitar. I loved it. But I love these too, and I'm very happy with it. And I can have a lot of different sound styles. But this, I do kind of recommend it if you're willing to learn how to adjust the neck, dress your frets, polish it up. You might have to shield the cavities. You might have to do work with the wiring. I didn't, but you might want to. You could, I'm sure I'll probably, if I want, at one point, I'll upgrade them with a wiring harness, with a better, different capacitor. Just you get a much better tone, especially with the P90s. You can actually bring these from clean to dirty. Even now I can do it.